If you've looked at hydrocarbons to work on extracting cannabis, 1, be cautious, but 2, hopefully this video here on DeBacco University will provide you a little bit more detail with this extraction process. All right, let's look at extracting cannabis with hydrocarbons. So the general description of the extraction method. Well, it is a closed loop system, and plant material is placed in the extraction vessel, and then cold hydrocarbons such as butane or propane is washed through the plant material. And you kind of see that here. We have a kind of a column example. The waxes, fats, and lipids from the cannabis bind to the hydrocarbon, and the plant material is then removed. The resulting mixture is then cold boiled in a vacuum, and the butane evaporates, as butane and propane have very low boiling points. Then the resulting extract is collected. So we kind of again see here we have the solvent chilled down at low temperatures, solvent washes over, cannabis packed into a column. The cannabinoids and terpenes separate from that plant material, and they create a kind of a crude oil. We have the collection tank where the solvent crude oil mixture enters, and then heat is applied to evaporate the solvent, and then we kind of see the crude oil being collected, and then a compressor pulls the evaporated solvent, pulls out of the tank, condensed tank cools, solvent vapors back into a liquid form, and the solvent can return back and kind of have this closed loop system. So in theory, seems pretty good, pretty efficient, and it can be. But again, we're dealing with hydrocarbons and butane. Be cautious with those. So what's the resulting end product? Well, that resulting end product of hydrocarbons come from a variety of forms, textures, consistencies, based on the protocol that's actually used. We're all compressed by the broad term Butane Hash Oil. Examples and end products are Shatter, Batter, and Crumble. Cannabinoid concentrations average in the 80 to 90% range. So what are the advantages of this system? Was that it does preserve the terpene and cannabinoid content very efficiently compared to other methods. There are a wide range of extract types that can be achieved through hydrocarbon extraction, and it can be done with trim and flower. It also has a relatively low equipment and run cost, as we kind of see here, a simplified version of that system. However, with any system, there are disadvantages. And what are those disadvantages? We'll put in kind of all caps here. It can be extremely dangerous. Butane and propane are highly flammable, and extreme caution must be used when extracting with hydrocarbons. Also, unwanted compounds could make it through the extraction process and would need to be later refined, so keep that in mind as well. So let's touch a little bit about hydrocarbon extraction. If you are kind of looking at it, definitely make sure that you are cautious when utilizing this. Make sure you're understanding your equipment very well so you don't create a very dangerous situation.